Let's see. Let's get that going. I need to actually change everything on the other side. Close these out. Okay. Why the hell did this just close itself out for no reason? It just fucking felt like it. I'm glad it caught it, but still. Unnecessary. Yeah. It's not Asian. Are you ready for UC Engaged? Yippee. But yeah, I was thinking about trying to do my PC dailies first and maybe starting later, but I was like, nah, I want to try to do this now. Because if I push it until tomorrow, that's pushing it literally like the day before we get into Infinite Wealth territory. For next week's dailies. Till before, oh, because of the end of the month thing. I'm still gonna try to get the token pack for the suit. Oh, because Brokies. Ah, okay. Lordy. Yeah, I want to try to get that because I do want to try to go further into the engage step up for the stuff. But then I think I'm gonna save Ginny's tokens for the Hymo. We'll see if that gives us a better chance. Pretty. For AU. But Asian, that's not possible. What do you mean? There are a lot of people that are, I don't know if it's just like super copium or just a lack of like reading for comprehension. But like, they're like, oh, it's gonna be on console too, bro. Like, no. No, it's not. They specifically said no. We already know the schedule. In fact, we're slated for at least two more engaged suits that are gonna be in the drop order on UCE for our version, more than likely. In fact, one of them looks really weird. One of the JP guys was already speculating because I think they're looking back at the release order from when they were first playing. It's this weird. It looks like it has the body of the Alex, but it has a Sniper 2 head on it. And it's got two, like, big dumb shielded, like, twin BRs. Like, a shoulder cannon and some other crazy shit on it. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the hell? But considering that we're getting a raid and a general back-to-back, the next one being a support wouldn't be too out of line. So that if it is that, if that actually is one of the next ones coming out, in the next update for UCE, then that would probably be the one. You don't know what you mean. Hold on. Did I actually post? No, I fucking didn't. What the hell? Okay. I'm just gonna hit this ad now and get it out of the way. It's just looming in the background like you need to do it. Like, Jesus, just get it over with that shit. Get on with it, bro. Also, they're gonna be playing fucking Final Fantasy VII Advent Children in select US theaters. An exclusive interview with Yoshinori Kitase, Tetsuya Nomura, and Naoki Hamaguchi. Wow. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the first time it's played stateside in theaters. And they're doing both versions, so the dub version is on the 21st. And the 22nd is going to be the subbed version. Which is interesting, because I haven't seen other releases like that do that. Sounds cool that there's a difference. I can dig it. Oh, yeah, it was on sale. Alright, so. Dismal. Kill the music, shut up. Alright, well, finally. I say that like we're never gonna play this game again, but we are. Because we still got the Kaizo files and we're probably gonna do stuff post-ending, but for now, let's try to take on the story finale for Lost Judgment. There's nothing else that we can do for the school case until we finish this off.
Hey, Yagami-san. You handle everything in a Jincho?
I think so?
So this is about as much as we can do.
Really? Good. Because Tsukumo-kun said he had something he wanted to show you. He's upstairs. You mind going to him?
Alrighty. What's the plan? What's the situation? Oh, that baby's still here.
Yagami-san's here.
Something up?
Yes, it's about the pendant Kawana-san gave
Oh,
me.
his hand's still fucked up.
Turns out it was just a decoy after all.
Oh,
Decoy?
they made it up? What the fuck?
For what was inside. This.
Okay.
The cracks in the pendant
Data.
were hiding an SD card.
Oh, how convenient. There was data.
Video data. Of what exactly?
SD worm
Footage of
card.
Hara murdering Hiro Mikoshiba. Just like we saw before. No additional scenes.
Oh, that's weird.
That doesn't make sense. Why would Kawana put his life on the line just to give me that? I mean, RK came after him and everything. And all for a video that's already all over the internet?
There's
Yes.
gotta be something else to it.
Except the video on that card is the original. All the others were copies of this source. In layman's terms, this is the master tape. Or in film, it'd be the negative. With no additions or modifications of any kind.
Okay.
What do you mean? And how do you know for sure?
So this SD card here is a special little thing. You can't usually buy it in stores.
It's a
called
WAME.
or write once, read many. If you were to take a picture with a digital camera, the images saved on this SD card couldn't be edited or deleted.
Oh.
It's what forensics teams use when photographing crime scenes. Which means what we have here is unaltered footage of Mikoshiba's murder.
God damn. Okay.
It would qualify as evidence.
Also, Kira, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'd say you have room to negotiate with the prosecution and the judge.
Damn.
At the very least, it beats an internet copy with no origin.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hope you've been doing alright.
think this'll be enough to win the trial?
Well, I can't guarantee that. But it does explain why Kawana-san took such a risk.
They're in the midst of doing a story finale for Lost Judgment
That's
right
why
now.
he'd only leave it in the hands of someone he trusted.
So, technically, yes. But there is the way that they do maintenance on the PC version means that once that happens, we can't get into it for 3 hours. Unlike console. So console will be the only one that we're able to do in this stream. So we're gonna be checking out the UC Engage stuff. So tomorrow, when we get to do our dailies, we'll check out the freedom and all that stuff. So stupid. So the murder footage is on a worm card. Does Kawana want me to use this in court?
Kawana asked me to give this to Ahara.
Sure, but he had to know we'd turn it inside out first. Maybe it's Kawana-san's way of entrusting you with the evidence you need? After all, with public security after him, he may not live to see tomorrow.
Yeah, he's on the run if he
Seeing how he's
survived.
on the run, he had to find a way to get that into Ahara-san's hands. Which I think is why he left it all up to you, Yagami-shi.
Then it's settled. It's about time I expose everyone involved in Mikoshiba's murder.
Ooh, everyone's getting dragged out.
Ahara, Kawana, and his students. That's the first step to luring public security out in the open.
And I believe the SD card will make that possible.
So hey, looks like almost getting blown up was worth it.
I guess so.
Just being severely concussed with a bunch of shrapnel in my head. Nah, no big deal.
Hey, I'm sorry to bug you.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a minute.
What are you doing here?
I was talking to the MRC guys earlier. They said you'd be at this detective agency.
Everything okay?
Well, Akane started hanging out with some shady guys.
Oh, that girl from before.
So I figured I should talk to Yagami-san about this.
Sounds like a tricky situation. Please, have a seat.
Is it just arcade?
Akane's that girl you hung out with all the time, right?
She got along with Mikoshiba at the basketball club. She's a little cynical and she bullied Koda-san.
So, want to tell me more about these shady guys?
They're these thugs from Tokyo. RK.
Yeah, of
they're
course
called.
it's arcade.
They've been flirting with her.
Okay. What else?
They got her so comfortable she blurted out some stuff she probably shouldn't have.
Eh.
Stuff about you, Yagami-san.
Well, that's nothing I can't handle. But rolling with RK is bad news. She needs to stop. Their leaders are ex-Yakuza, you know.
I knew it. So they actually are dangerous then.
Didn't he try to roll with him?
They asked Akane which student you cared about the most.
Oh shit.
What?
So she
Blurted out Koda.
blurted out Koda's name.
Which is funny
What?
because technically that should be Hamasawa.
Even Akane knew she messed up, so she called me right after. Yagami-san, you've been mixed up with RK, right? You think they might go after Koda?
Yeah.
Can you try to get in touch with her?
Actually, I haven't been able to.
Oh, so she went dark
What about
too.
Akane?
Oh, right. Let me try and call.
Damn, so right before we take off.
Akane, where are you right now?
The last place Mikoshiba-sensei was.
Huh?
I'm with RK. We're at the building where Mikoshiba-sensei's body was found.
Okay.
Why?
Masun, are you with Yagami already?
What? How do you know about that?
It's Yagami. Is Koda-san there too?
She is.
Hmm.
Yagami-san! It's me, Koda! Please, help me!
This Yagami? Come on over and we'll play. You know the place, right?
Who is this?
Not important. Better hurry, or else Kodo-chan will have to entertain us. Know what I mean?
Hey! Stop it! No!
Don't! What the hell do you want?
Come down and find out. Oh, I'm sure this goes without saying, but if you go to the cops, these girls are as good as dead.
So unless tussle with RK, huh?
What you're doing right now?
Better hurry.
What's happening?
Matsu, you stay here. Tsukumo!
I'll contact Kaito-san and Higashi-san for help. And I'll fly my drone out to the scene too.
Perfect. I'm counting on you.
Alright. Well, we get to third on with RK again. It's to go to where Mikoshiba's body was found. Koda-san and possibly Akane are being held hostage there. Why are we... Oh, but now that we're with him, we can't fast travel. That sucks. I don't think I can just... Can I? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Let's cheat a little bit. Whee!
What's up?
Yagami-shi, this is Tsukumo. My drones just arrived at the scene. Koda-san and Akane-san are with some men. About 20 of them.
Damn.
Where's Kaito-san and Higashi?
I've contacted them. They're on their way now.
Good.
So, just as they said, some of the girls from the case got abducted. And they're at Mikoshiba's resting place, as it were. RK's having one last stand, I guess. So we gotta deal with their shit right now. God damn, dude. He got fucking bounced. What the hell? Actually, I should probably heal real quick. Come on, bud. What's going on, Angela? We're doing story to do. Why does that look like it's got like wieners or something on the bottom of it? A Kinder Eggy, let's go.
He's here! It's Yagami!
Talk. This where those RK guys are holed up? He's Soma with them?
Nobody's had eyes on him yet.
It didn't sound like Soma before.
Tsukumo?
I've confirmed the enemy position, Yagami-shi. They have our 2 young hostages surrounded. so a head-on assault would be too dangerous.
No, I don't want to sneak again.
I've already come up with some countermeasures we can run. Would you care to hear my plan?
Any darts today so far?
Okay.
We've already gone through with the darts. The darts are done. The darts have been resolved. In fact, the girl that we were playing darts against is actually
Too scared to
someone that we can date and do other sub stories with later.
You've got room to talk. How many shitheads does it take to watch these girls?
I never thought it would end up like this. You believe me, don't you?
Do you really have time for this right now?
But we'll have to save the lecture for after all this is over. You'll be free soon. That goes for you too, Koda-san.
You so sure about that?
You kidnapped them to get to me? Well, here I am, so let's go.
We did lure you here, so we can beat your sorry ass to death.
Okay, then. So what was your plan? Throw all these guys at us as soon as we kick down the door?
We're smarter than that, you know.
Yeah. We knew you'd have some backup!
Ooh.
Here comes! Let's take out the trash! Yagami! Hands where I can see them! And same for you two!
Hey, calm down. I've got one more thing. I'm not a big fan of guns.
Huh?
Shit! Up there!
Yokohama 99! The wicked shall be smited and retribution shall be swift!
Oh. They didn't take the guy with the gun, though.
You're dead!
There we go.
Come on. Did you really think one gun was enough to take out a crew like us?
Shit.
You're wrong.
Oh, he still left it loaded on the floor, though. That might be turned into a plot gun later.
These guys. You want to see some asses kicked? Don't blink, okay?
Let's get going. I want him down before the smoke clears.
Yeah.
Come on!
Here we go. So their main guy's not here, though. But there's still more coming in. This might be more of a dungeon situation then. Damn! This is a long time to go without even a QCE. I might not want to jinx that. Ooh, Steak. Arcade members. Oh, but I still gotta take care of the rest of them.
Step away from the window!
Ow. That's not nice.
Here we go! I shall assist you!
Oh, acid bomb.
We are ready to go! Let's go! We are ready to go! We are ready to go! Here we go! We are ready to go! Here we go!
Oh, we got enough for that though. Which one is that? Not the one with the steak. I have to heal again real quick.
Come on, let's play it by ear. I'm not even warmed up yet. Let's do it.
I shall assist you!
Thanks. You saved us.
So that's the deal now.
I'm so sorry.
No. I'm the one who got you into this. It's not your fault, it's RK's. But I'm next in line after them. Besides, I'm not the one you should be apologizing to.
Yeah, you kinda dragged her into this too, huh?
Coda, I'm really sorry. It's alright. Well, I'm gonna head home.
Oh, hi.
Soma.
Oh, this shitter again.
What? Who?
Connie, get back!
Huh?
Here all by yourself? What are you trying to pull?
Oh, I'm just here to talk. To be honest, Kuwano's put us in kind of a tight spot.
How so?
Well, he's got Kawai's body, Reiko Kusamoto's victim, hidden in a freezer, of all places. Been on ice for what, 5 years? You know about this, Yagami?
Yeah.
Problem is, he's planning to reveal its location on the internet.
Oh.
If that happens, Kusamoto-san will be ruined. No doubt her fingerprints and other traces are all over the damn corpse.
Yeah, but that's for the better. Means she won't have to listen to you.
Reiko Kusamoto is a capable woman who can swim with the tides. She's irreplaceable. It would be unfortunate to lose her over some lowlife she had to put down. She's on our side now, and she's accepted it.
So it's your duty to protect people like that?
I protect order, not people. Consider me a necessary evil.
Necessary evil?
That's right. If I hadn't gone undercover, the Tojo clan's ex-Yakuza would be spread all over by now. If that happened, we never would have been able to track their current activity. That's why I created the RK network. To keep Kamurocho's underground under control. Much safer and less messy than wiping them out indiscriminately. But in the shadow of order, there's always a pair of dirty hands.
Right. Kuwana said something like that too.
He sure did.
But if there's one difference between the two of us, it's that I find my work enjoyable. It gives me purpose. When I dirty my hands, it's in the service of order. It goes back to a necessary evil to maintain peace in this country. In my eyes, peace does require violence. It only works when killers are below the surface, keeping it afloat.
Sawa-sensei too? Is that the peace you want?
Oh. Sawa-sensei mentioned again.
She did have to die. She almost connected the Mikoshiba case to Kuwana. She was
The anime man?
She may even have figured out Reiko Kusamoto
I did not.
was involved. The fewer people who know
I saw they showed
kept the secret
Danny
space.
Trejo some of the back
I don't remember
tattoos
even
of the
his
Yakuza
call.
during an interview.
I think that means
People were doing like reactions
you guys
clips of him.
like hearing this, but it was justified.
You asshole!
Whoa, whoa! Don't fly off the handle.
But I do know that
I
they've
haven't finished what I had to
this
say.
series has consulted with ex-Yakuza and stuff in the past
Did I
as
mention
well.
how much of a pain in the ass Kuwana made this? He negotiated for your lives, using Kawai's body as leverage over us.
What?
So relax, would you? I don't plan on killing you here.
So this isn't a fight,
Why
huh?
even show your sorry face?
The trial for Ehara-san is coming up, right? You know, the groping thing. I've come here with a request that I hope you'll consider.
This from you?
Reiko Kusamoto's name is not to come up during the Ehara trial.
You even told him how he volunteered his pinky finger to lead the Yakuza? Yeah.
Sensei would have to agree to this too.
Yeah, the LUBUB is very real.
Nothing. It's Kusamoto-san's request. She is asking nice.
What?
A mother doesn't want her child branded a murderer's son. Could you give her that much? And that's all. I'm sure we'll talk soon.
You think so, huh? Why put off what we can settle now? Soma!
Ooh. Oh shit.
Why am I...
Hmm?
A paint gun?
Paint gun, yeah.
You okay?
That son of a...
Well, hell, that's gotta hurt. But a bruise sure beats the alternative, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say he got us good with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Different kind of plot gun.
it was a terrible call.
Yeah, it
If
was.
Soma hadn't been packing a paint gun, that would have been really bad. You two are more important than him. I should have prioritized protecting you.
Yagami-san.
You've been brave. I'm sure this was really scary for you. We'll need to do things one step at a time, Kaito-san. We can't tackle it all at once. First thing, Ahara's groping appeal needs to become a murder trial that outs Kawana and his students. That way, if public security is our real enemy,
Why she have buffalo sauce for blood?
and the court's on our side. That'll be on me. I'll reveal a truth no one can deny.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much your specialty. Send that asshole to jail for good.
You've got this, Yagami-san.
Whoa. This is crazy. Why is he so hot? Right?
Just a minute ago, she got shot. And now look at her.
Teenagers.
Oh my god. I guess to break the tension, huh? Really weird scene for that. But okay. One month later. Oh wow, so there's a huge jump time-wise. They weren't kidding.
Hello? Yeah, I'm getting ready now, Sari-san.
Wait.
Oversleep? I would never... Okay. Yeah. Alright, see you at the courthouse.
Savara's appeal trial. Better take the cats to the courthouse. They actually throw our asses back here, huh? I don't think we can really interact with anything right now, though. Yeah, the board and all that's still wrapped up. No taxi either. Interesting. Oh, there's two over here. Why done the costume biker game progress achieved from item box?
Held on violation of Shinjuku Station's anti-nuisance ordinance, the defendant of this appeal is active duty officer Akihiro Ihara. He was previously convicted and sentenced to 6 months. However, the defense wholly rejects the sexual battery charge and asserts his innocence.
The prosecution points to 2 pieces of evidence to prove the defendant guilty.
Gonna be honest, these segments I'm not really great at, so hopefully we don't drag through this too long.
Shinjuku Station. The other is fiber traces from the victim's undergarments on the defendant's hand. The defense maintains this was not sufficient evidence to issue a guilty verdict. We have prepared counter-arguments to each piece of the prosecution's evidence.
How does the prosecution respond?
We maintain the original sentence was perfectly adequate. That is all.
Then first, let's examine the security footage from Ikebukuro and Shinjuku Station submitted at the first trial. This is footage of Ikebukuro Station on October 7th at 7:43 a.m. The individual wearing sunglasses and a mask is believed to be the defendant. This person remains in the area for over an hour, watching as countless trains make their stops. At 9:06 a.m., he locates the victim of this case. Then he boards the train and pursues her. This footage of the station platform is from when the suspect and victim board the train car.
We already saw this during the first trial. Let's not be redundant.
Of course not. The victim claimed the defendant moved in a suspicious manner once the train left Ikebukuro Station, ultimately placing his hand under her skirt. After they arrived at Shinjuku Station 6 minutes later, the victim gathered her courage and grabbed his hand. However, there's a possibility the offender seen here is not the defendant himself, but a different person entirely, a stand-in. The goal was to disguise this event as an alibi for the murder which occurred in Yokohama that same morning. In other words, this instance of sexual battery was a conspiratorial fabrication. The original verdict was issued without taking this into consideration, resulting in an inadequate trial.
Looks like Sari-san started the fire. The game's officially begun.
This is merely speculation. The defense has no proof to support these claims.
Precisely the issue.
Yes, there is indeed no definitive proof that confirms the existence of a stand-in. However, the notion itself cannot be disproved, even with all of the prosecution's evidence.
Would you care to elaborate, please?
The assailant fled the train and was caught shortly after on the Shinjuku Station platform. Many nearby passengers filmed the scene, which then circulated throughout Japan. The impact may have been greater since the defendant was an active duty officer.
Oh, he's there too, of course he is.
No mistake that the man apprehended at the platform was the defendant. Upon arrival, station police arrested him and immediately performed a trace element inspection. With that said, there's a very real possibility the offender who ran off the train was an entirely different person. And we have the evidence to prove that.
Do we? Yeah, 2 offenders dressed like Ihara. What evidence shows that they saw places after one of them ran? The map kinda does. I don't think we can go for the murder footage right now. I think we need to go for this later. Positions numerous security cameras of platforms that range coverage is also displayed.
If you'll kindly look at this.
What is this? Displayed on the large monitor, please. Is that a diagram of Shinjuku Station?
That's correct, Your Honor. First, the victim and the offender ran onto the platform as soon as the train doors opened. The train car they boarded is here on this map. We've marked the offender's route with an arrow.
Alright, because there's blind spots in like, I think 1 or 2 places? Yeah, no, just the one.
More people pass through Shinjuku than anywhere on Earth in a single day. It's packed with security cameras. However, this arrow with the dotted line reveals the existence of a small blind spot. That's where the defendant and stand-in swapped places.
I see. So you claim this was their opportunity?
Yes. As such, I'd like to question the defendant once more over this evidence. Defendant, when you were issued the verdict in your first trial, you said the following to the judge. In a warehouse about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. If that wasn't enough, you correctly identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, despite the fact the police had yet to do so. How did you manage to pull off such a feat?
It came to me in a dream. Strange, I know.
Mikoshiba-san was your son Toshiro-kun's classmate, was he not?
That's right.
Toshiro Ehara was found dead in his apartment 4 years ago. He took his own life. Afterward, the defendant sued the school over Toshiro-kun's suicide.
Yes?
Ehara-san, can you tell us why you sued the school?
There were rumors my son had been bullied. Unfortunately, the court wasn't able to substantiate that claim.
And these rumors were discovered on the internet?
They were.
Of the bullies mentioned, Mikoshiba-san's name was among them. Were you aware of this?
I was.
Would you say you harbored murderous intent against Mikoshiba-san?
That's a jump.
Objection. This question is irrelevant.
Wow.
This case is to examine whether or not sexual battery took place.
He was taking it to the right direction and then immediately jumped to it.
Investigating Hiro Mikoshiba's murder. The courtroom is no place for baseless speculation.
How does the defense respond?
The timing of the battery incident makes this case an alibi for Mikoshiba-san's murder. We believe there's a very relevant connection.
Very well. The prosecution's objection is overruled.
Please keep it brief.
Just as soon as the defendant answers the question.
Like how he's constantly his punching bag.
For Hiro Mikoshiba.
Of course I did.
I mean, he can't deny
In
it.
other words, Your Honor, it goes like this. On the day Toshiro-kun's bully, Mikoshiba-san, was killed, the defendant set out to synchronize the murder with sexual battery. It became his alibi for the murder, and the prosecution and the court all but approved it. A 6-month sentence for sexual battery and getting away with murder. That's all the motivation the defendant needed to fabricate this elaborate scheme. His stand-in groped his accomplice, and then they swapped places before getting caught. It's all entirely possible.
Then the defense should present some evidence to prove it.
Wrong. That's not how this works, is it?
That's it.
The prosecution bears the burden of proof in criminal cases.
Burden of approach.
If we go through all the evidence and discover the possibility no groping took place, then it's on the prosecution to refute that.
Fine. Have it your way.
What do we got?
The defense's argument about the security camera's blind spot is flimsy at best. While the defendant was running, his female victim was chasing after him. Surely the victim would have seen if he had switched places with a stand-in.
Unless...
Yet the victim provided no such testimony.
The victim, Yui Mamiya, was an accomplice in the scheme.
Objection! This is an insult to the victim. Such claims harm the integrity of all women.
What do I do? I can't back down now. How do I prove Mamiya wasn't a victim, but part of a conspiracy? Jeez, that's a lie. Yeah, I mean, we do, but what is it?
We have good reason to doubt the victim's credibility. She was all part of his plan. In fact, that's all but sure.
A 50-something man separated from his wife was driven by loneliness to harassment. That seems much more likely.
The way you phrase that. Is the prosecution admitting the defense's claims aren't wholly impossible?
Beg pardon?
That would imply the guilty verdict from the first trial was issued without 100% certainty.
Now you're just nitpicking.
Defense, if you claim to doubt the victim, then what is your reasoning?
Yes, we do.
We need a roller for his
In
robe.
actuality, she wasn't the only conspirator who helped stage the groping.
Right. Obviously that guy too, but...
The bystander who captured the defendant.
Yeah.
Witness who recorded the incident on his smartphone. Both men, in conjunction with the victim, were classmates from the same high school. Which means, strange as it sounds, that these seemingly unrelated individuals were in fact all acquaintances. It's clear that this was a carefully organized...
That lady in the background looked like a me for a second. Like, why did they render her like that?
Discovered they all graduated from Kurokawa Academy in Tokyo 13 years ago. Additionally, Yoko Sawa, the teacher who was killed in Ijincho, graduated from the same class. 4 years ago, she was the teacher of the defendant's son, Toshiro-kun. We believe this indicates a connection between the Kurokawa Academy graduates and this case.
Of course, that's as deep as we need to go on that. We've simply presented the possibility that multiple conspirators were present when the defendant was apprehended. And as long as such a possibility exists, the defense asserts the defendant cannot be found guilty.
Your Honor, may I speak?
What is it?
I haven't committed murder. Per my conviction, I am just a pervert who victimized a woman on the train.
He's trying to get out of it.
Everything else is in the defense's imagination.
Imagination, huh? Then I guess it's time.
Defendant.
Oh, is he gonna bust out the SD card?
You can ask my lawyers that. I simply didn't stop them.
How does the defense respond?
It's just as the defendant says. However, we believe his recollection may be a bit fuzzy. To refresh his memory, I'd like him to take a look at some footage. Will you permit this, Your Honor?
Now what?
But please, don't display this on the large monitor. We shouldn't shock the public. It's footage of a murder.
Excuse me, wasn't that denied as evidence?
As I said, this is solely to refresh your memory. It's up to the judge whether or not we show it.
Please proceed.
That's just internet footage with no known origins.
No. This footage is from the SD card in the camera used to record it.
There it
This
is.
a write once, read many card, also known as a worm. The police use it to photograph evidence. Anything recorded on it is highly reliable data. After serving your time, you intended to release this to the public. But Kawana can't wait for that to happen. And that's why he left it in my care.
Don't kill me. Please. I'm sorry. Toshiro-kun. I'll make it up to him. I'll atone for it. I swear I'll try to make it up to him somehow. I'll spend the rest of my life making up for it. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Defendant, in that footage, is the person in the white raincoat you?
Sure looks that way.
You could say it looks like me.
The person you killed is Hiro Mikoshiba. According to the autopsy report, he died sometime after 7:30 a.m. on October 7th. Therefore, it can only be that the person who passed through the ticket gate shortly after at 7:43 a.m. was not you, but your stand-in. As the defense, we cannot allow our client's conviction of sexual battery to stand in light of this footage. May we continue questioning the defendant?
How does the prosecution respond?
You can tell the judges thought this was going to be an in-and-out case.
Irrefutable source. That alone does not prove guilt of murder. I'd just like to state that in advance.
So the prosecution is denying the murder? Remind me who exactly is defending me.
So the guy that gave it to him was part of the plot, but his insurance in this has been blown open. He's essentially on the run.
Who even are they?
So he gave us that data before he had to book it.
Sunglasses, but he looked just like the defendant.
We believe he used a mask made from a
So it's from a third party.
If you look closely, the alleged defendant at Ikebukuro Station and on the train does not move his mouth at all. We learned this from sources who may have been the stand-in and the collaborators.
Then we should call them to the stand to testify.
No need. The defendant should know all of this already.
I don't know anything about it.
He said he doesn't know. So what now? The defendant admitted to sexual battery, not murder. The murder footage has excellent production value, but nothing else corroborates the defense's claims.
Your Honor, I would like to request further witness testimony from the victim.
Denied. Both the defendant and the
here we go.
certified the validity of the battery, leaving no room for discrepancies. It would be unprecedented for a victim to testify further in this situation.
By that logic, there's no precedent for using battery as an alibi for murder either.
I will admit there is a possibility, but not enough to justify subjecting the victim to further distress in court. I must once again deny the request.
But...
Defense, I've made myself clear.
Uh-oh.
Your Honor, following the defendant's last statement, we have a few more questions.
Understood. Please proceed.
What's next?
You gotta hate the shit out of us right now. Can't let Ahara keep playing dumb. There's gotta be something I can do. I mean, this isn't really gonna do anything. I don't really know how much of a shit he gives about Kuwana.
As for Hiro Mika,
I work for the Tokyo Metropolitan Police.
All of his fingers were broken. A clear sign his killer held a grudge and intent.
Then the investigation would start with anyone who harbored such a grudge. That's all I can really say.
You believed Mikoshiba pushed your son to the point where he killed himself. Sounds like you have every reason to hold a grudge against him.
Your Honor, this is going...
Sustained. Defense, is there anything further?
Yeah.
Ahara-san, you're familiar with Jin Kuwana, aren't you?
Nope.
On October 7th, Kuwana disguised himself as you and boarded a train. He was the stand-in for the sexual battery mentioned earlier.
Your Honor, the name Kuwana was not present on any documentation.
Kuwana is the very person who encouraged the defendant to murder Mikoshiba-san.
Defense, as the prosecutor, we've not even
But, Your Honor, Kuwana is a key. Without him, Ahara-san never would have killed Mikoshiba, and we wouldn't... Am I getting through to you?
I don't...
No, you definitely do. Kuwana's the one who fanned the flames of vengeance. You do well to remember that.
Prove Ahara and Kuwana are connected by pointing to the motive to murder Mikoshiba. Oh. No, it's not here, though. Picture given to Sawa Sensei by a woman hiding her identity depicts a still living Hiro Mikoshiba bound to a chair. Oh, he did see this, though. Protocol with Sawa Sensei. Right after Akihiro Ehara lost his court case against Serio. In the call, Sawa Sensei admits that she's been forced to claim that there was no bullying despite the personally spoken to Toshihiro. I think it's mostly just this. Because I don't remember if he gave him this recording or not.
Take a listen to this.
What is it?
It wasn't even while battling the school in court, you still didn't know for sure who pushed Toshiro-kun to his death. That's when Kuwana came to you with this recording, right?
That's... Why do you...
Toshiro-kun came running to the roof. His face was pretty swollen. And a few minutes later, a student named Mikoshiba came up looking for him. I'll never forget the fear I saw in Toshiro-kun's face.
That's the voice of Yokosawa, the teacher Toshiro-kun confided in about being bullied 4 years ago. It was recorded in secret and played for the defendant by Kuwana.
He told me about everything. The teasing, the beatings, the theft. How nobody was on his side. And yet, I had to deny all this in front of an entire courtroom. Believe me, I never wanted to do that. They said there was no hope.
That's a dead woman's voice, too.
The only witness with
Let's
no
see.
proof whatsoever.
Is he on with the raid?
After hearing this, the defendant came to believe Mikoshiba-san's
Thank you very much. You guys are doing some Power World today.
the driving force behind his son's tragic suicide.
It's going.
This became his motivation for murdering Mikoshiba-san and staging his elaborate cover-up. Isn't that right, Hara-san? Is it coming back to you yet?
We're in the midst of the finale for Lost Judgment here.
Afraid not.
I see.
Then, is that all? Can the defense please get back on track?
This recording only came into my hands by means of Kuwana. Except, thinking about it now, much like the murder footage, that would qualify as an unreliable source, wouldn't it?
What?
We live in an age where audio and video footage can be fabricated and easily reproduced.
What are you getting at?
Oh.
Sawa-sensei, the one speaking in the recording, was murdered only days ago.
That's right.
And the one who recorded it, Kuwana, disappeared without a trace.
This is the only evidence that it ever happened.
Meaning that as far as this recording is concerned, no one is left who can prove that it's authentic to the court.
But he reacted to it. Except for you. You know damn well everything in that recording is true.
Or is my understanding incorrect? You would say you're completely unaware of the details about your son in this recording. Kuwana had it. Didn't he play it for you?
I never heard it. Regardless of the content, it has nothing to do with me.
So you say. In that case, let's just assume then that Kuwana and I are the only ones in possession of this audio recording. And considering that Kuwana has all but vanished without a trace, that would actually make this the only copy, and me the sole owner. No backup exists.
What are you getting at?
This has no value in this courtroom, then I'm afraid it's never gonna have a value beyond today. And being that you claim it's unrelated to you or this case,
he wanted to reveal it afterwards.
if I were to delete it from my phone right here and now.
That's crazy. I wouldn't!
Okay. Then tell me why I shouldn't do it.
Because Mikoshiba was a man who should never have escaped being judged. That's the proof of my son's pain. The proof that everyone ignored. That recording is all I have left of him! I took the school to court because Toshiro deserved justice. But all they could say is that the cause of his suicide couldn't be determined. In the end, not a single person was held responsible. No proof, no justice. My son was hung out to dry.
Yes. That's all true.
All of you. You're all so incompetent. You see yourselves as these paragons of law and justice, yet the truth slips right through your fingers. And then, my alibi made you a mockery. I made it so real You passed me off as just another pervert. You were gullible.
Just to stick it to him.
Every single one of you. Toshiro threw his life away and justice was blind to his pain. Mikoshiba walked free because of you. You condone murder and call yourselves the law. That's why I did it. I took Mikoshiba's life with my own hands.
So he doubled down, because he didn't think he'd actually have a situation to reveal this because of that.
This is coming in hot. Remember that pervert cop? Turns out he's actually a murderer.
Well, there goes the press.
To recap, you killed Hiro Mikoshiba in Ijincho, then headed to Shinjuku Station where you and Kawana pulled off a switch, and there you were ultimately arrested as a groper.
Yeah. That's right.
Defendant, you bear animosity for the whole system. We can't just take your words at face value. If you're responsible for Mikoshiba-san's murder, can you bring forward any evidence, or just the murder footage?
To tell you the truth, I have
the murder weapon
that I was holding on to for the impact that it would have. It's very real evidence that the law has failed us.
What have you been hiding then? Will it prove you killed Mikoshiba?
Yes.
Then what is it?
If you go to my wife's apartment, you'll find my son's altar there. In it.
He hid it in the altar? Fuck.
Used for the crime, the knife I murdered him with. It still has Mikoshiba's blood on it.
Wait a minute, Genda-sensei. I prayed at that altar.
Well, I guess you can leave.
You need a horse to water.
Very well. We'll open an investigation.
Ah, shit, that's right, because they went there to question his mother.
Defense. Will there be anything further?
Well, I mean, they couldn't touch it either way. He still had to admit to it.
Vengeance is not something we can ever take into our own hands. That said, in the case of Ahara-san, our system failed him. We know the law strives to be just, but it failed to prove Toshiro-kun was bullied. That's not justice. Not when no one is held responsible. The law, as well as those who enforce it, are far from perfect. So to the court, I say let this case be a lesson. The law is failing to save people who need saving.
It's clear proceedings should be adjourned. At a later time when Mikoshiba-san's murder weapon is recovered, we can resume the trial. I'm willing to do that via a special exception. Defense, prosecution, is that clear?
No objections.
The defense rests, Your Honor.
That's all we needed. Descent in Japan? I'm actually not too sure.
Well, Kanagawa PD called from the Ehara residence. They've recovered the knife. I'm ashamed to admit that I was so blind to his scheme.
Capital punishment in Japan. There are currently 107 death row inmates awaiting execution. Support for capital punishment has been consistently high among the Japanese public.
The worst part of all,
so yeah,
I was arrogant.
I guess so.
Legal authority and organizational connections should never be held above the pursuit of truth. I'm glad you were able to make me see that again.
Japan's death penalty law requires that executions must be carried out in utmost secrecy.
You've come a long way.
Genda-sensei.
Prosecutor Takano's been stubborn as hell from the day he passed the bar. Once he's made up his mind, nothing can stand in his way, not even his own boss. And he only bows once in a blue moon, so I hope you remember this.
Typical Genda law. I'm never going to like you.
You two really pulled it off. Great job.
I have a bad feeling. There was a trailer very, very early on in this game's release
Yagami-san.
We might not see him again. Or Genda for that matter.
It's Kusumoto.
Oh shit, he's here.
Vice Minister.
That's not good.
Bando.
Bando's here.
He's from public security?
Yep.
Right. You handled that with such grace, Yagami-sensei.
We gotta deal with this guy soon.
Holds you in such high regard.
What brings you here?
Yagami-sensei, would you mind if we talked alone?
Why, though? Something we can't hear?
The more you know, the more you risk. You'd be endangering your own lives. If you're willing to accept that, feel free to stay.
We'll clear the room. At this point, we'd just be getting in Yagami-san's way.
Yeah, can't have too many accessories. Not that they won't be targeted anyway. So Reiko's here.
It was nearly a month ago that Kusumoto-san received a letter from Kawana. Though we were unable to use it to trace him.
What did it say?
Soma told you, didn't he? Kawana hid Shinya Kawai's body, seeing as Kusumoto-san's fingerprints and other traces were still on it.
Right.
If that surfaces,
that was her
the
son's
Ministry
bully.
of Health will have yet another massive scandal on its hands.
And he just woke up
We'd
recently.
like to recover and dispose
Her
of the
son
body
did.
as quickly as possible. Perhaps we'll need to melt it down.
The body was originally preserved to maintain control over Mitsuru's bullies. I never imagined it would be used against me someday.
Fine, but why are you telling me this?
Because of the letter he sent. Once Eihara-san's trial is over, he wanted to talk to you. Using my phone.
Huh?
Speaking of which, so he survived then.
Is that Kawana?
Hey. He made it off the boat. Let's go.
Kusumoto-san, is Yagami there? Put me on speaker, please.
This motherfucker. Okay.
Go ahead.
So, it seems Eihara-san's trial was a big success. He took our failing legal system and turned it on its head. Couldn't have done it without you.
I don't know what you're thinking, but public security has to be tracing this call. You have a plan?
Nope, not this time. That's why I'm using my own phone. And that's just the way I want it. Can't run forever, you know.
What the hell are you saying? They catch you, you're a dead man.
That's exactly why I'm negotiating to prevent that. Kusumoto-san.
Yes.
I'll be upfront with you. I never imagined the day would come that you would be the one to betray me. But if I had to guess, Mitsuru-kun must have woke up. If that's the case, then Kawai's murder, your whole past, you're not the only one it stands to ruin. If all that comes into the light, Mitsuru-kun will be labeled the son of a murderer.
Exactly. I can't let that... That's the one thing I need to prevent.
I know. That's good. That's exactly what you should be doing. So please, don't stop now on my behalf. Enough is enough. You and your son have been through enough hell. I want to protect Mitsuru-kun too. Almost as much as his mother.
Where's Kawai's body? Tell me.
I can only assume this call is being traced, so even as we speak, I'm standing somewhere very close to it.
You gave us the location. I'm going to dispatch Soma.
Damn, he reacted fast.
Kawana, where are you?
I'm in Injincho. If I take even one step out of this city, I'd be powerless.
He's trapped.
I've got nowhere else left to go.
Kawana!
Ooh, and he hung up. So is he gonna race to him or not?
After they find Kawai's body and Kawana is taken care of, I'm next on the list. Bando can act at his own discretion.
Yep.
If he wants me gone, he'll be able to silence anyone who could know too much. Sawa-sensei was just the first victim. You yourself have sealed this fate, you know. Will you tell him? Will you tell Mitsuru-kun about Sawa-sensei?
Surely you know it wasn't my fault. Sawa-san's death was a tragedy. I never imagined that would happen.
What about Kawana? Can you imagine how his death is gonna play out in a few hours? I can, but I'm not gonna let him go down without a fight. Which means, I'm going to Ijincho.
I can talk some sense into Bando. I won't allow him to kill indiscriminately.
You don't have that power anymore.
Don't go out there to risk your life.
That's how it works. No promises. Tsukumo, Kawana's still out in Ijincho. Soma and RK are heading there too. We need to get to him fast.
Wait, are you sure about that?
You should be able to pick up some chatter. Pinpoint the location. I'm on my way. I'll talk to you soon.
Oh shit. So I want to say the courtroom is either on the outskirts of Kamurocho. I don't know if it's actually between these two locations. But damn, we got here quick. Because regardless, RK is still here.
I see you've arrived in Ijincho safe and sound.
What's happening? Is RK on the move?
Oh yes. A picture began circulating on the internet not long ago.
Ah shit, big group of people.
Likely Kawana-san who put it out there. I just sent it over to you.
Hang on.
What do we got? Oh shit! He unfroze the body?
That's his body.
Indeed it is. I data mined the image and found out it was taken just minutes ago.
Fuck.
I also have the location.
So that's Kawai's body from
on Yokohama's coast.
From the freezer.
Kawana's uncle came up as the proprietor.
You mean Siren's owner?
Kawana's relative is the next Yakuza. Maybe his warehouse is the perfect place to hide a body.
Send me the warehouse's address.
Oh my god, if the warehouse is the one that got blown up in 7, holy shit.
Kaito-san and Higashi-san right now. If you want to ride, take Isizaki Road and head to Tsurukame Highway.
Can't count how many times you've come through for me, Tsukumo.
Just trying to return the many favors, Yagami-shi.
It's literally him in front of us. Word of advice, from here to the end, the battles will be intense. That sounds like it may be a problem. It might be good to stock up on items. There's a group behind us. What time of day is it right now? Is there a way to know? It'd be really funny if it was actually noon and we could do the school stuff for like right now. I don't think so though. What's the closest place that actually has? Is there a Papo station nearby? Yeah. There's a Popo over there. We have so much food though. Like healing, just raw healing, we have no problem with that. Alright. In terms of skills, we got shit. Oh my god. Yo, we got another boost attack. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Let's get all this shit. Put it in there. Okay. Yeah, that's as far as that can go. Battle bonus is kind of whatever at this point. Do we need a book for this? Oh no, I just blew through as much as I thought. Damn. A lot. Oogie noogie. That's fine.
Doc, over here.
Oh, we gotta fight. We gotta fight.
These RK assholes are like bananas. They only come in bunches.
Boo. Oh, there's a lot of them too. Okay. Actually, this is good for the ad. That way we can just... We'll be in the middle of this when you guys come out of it. Real talk, you'd think the first thing that they would do would be to pop the tires on that van. And then fight.
Making a big show of it.
What are those people doing? Oh, I don't like the looks of this.
Then get the fuck out of here.
Call the cops.
Kaito-san, we're running out of time. Let's wrap this up quick.
Yeah. Can't you see we're in a hurry? Quit stalling and come get some.
There's someone else coming. No. Yeah, the fact that they don't fuck up our tires is kind of silly. They're smart, just forward thinking. But like their only intent is to make sure we don't get away and to actually like kill us here and now. Which I mean, plot guns work very well for that too. Ah, almost. It's a fair amount of these guys, damn. Also, that attack bonus is already paying off a little bit. Ooh. Let's go! I got a lance in there.
You four, freeze!
Oh, the cops are here. Hi.
Somehow they never show up when you need them. But they're right there when it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Time to run.
Think this bunch is with public security?
Probably.
I'm not sure. Either way, we don't have time to deal with them.
Hey!
Oh, that's definitely public security.
Relax, fellas. I can vouch for these guys.
Nabe-san.
The lid came off the Mikoshiba case. We can investigate the connection to Ehara. What the
Ah.
hell are you guys doing here?
Kawana's in a tight spot, actually. Can I count on you? Will the cops help?
What do you mean by a tight spot?
Take a step back, please. These men are gonna be under our jurisdiction.
This has to wait. We're dealing with a matter of life and death here.
Be quiet!
Hey, I told you I could vouch for these guys. Why don't we all just chill out and let them explain what they're doing?
Ooh, yeah, no, this is public security.
I suggest you stay out of this.
We're just gonna have to fight.
Payment department. Our orders are coming from way higher up the chain than yours, sir. So again, stay out of this.
This is gonna get good.
Arresting a detective. Or do you want to try me?
And do your orders include going around belting us with your batons?
We're about to have a problem here, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
All four of you put your hands up and face the car. I said move!
Oh, damn! It's Yagami-san! What brings you all the way out here?
Matsu? Akane?
There goes the phone.
Stop that!
Whoa! Back off, dude!
Hey, check it out! These goddamn cops, they're checking my friend's food because they're shady as fuck! I'm no expert, but is that shit legal?
Nice. Sugiura, start the car.
Okay.
Ah! Hey! Kirby, cop! There's a cop here and he's creeping on me!
Those kids aren't even half bad.
Let's roll!
Hey, stop!
Shit!
Stop!
Jesus. Oh.
Tesso.
Looks like everybody's on our side. Except RK and the cops.
Great. Guana's gonna be waiting for us.
I'm on it. Going as fast as I can.
So Liamong's gonna clean up the rest of it, huh? Oh, how convenient it's storming now too. Yippee!
We're just about at the place. You got a visual?
Yeah, the view's great from up here, Yagami-shi.
I don't know about that storm though.
It looks like RK is swarming the whole building.
And Soma?
I can't confirm his location, unfortunately.
Please don't let this be a stealth section, I beg.
Okay.
Let's just storm this bitch.
So give me a number here. How many RK we got?
I'd say about 100.
That's not bad.
It's a massive warehouse, so they need all the manpower they can get. They seem to have fanned out to search for Kawai's body. The good news is there's no indication they found it yet.
Tsukumo-kun, got any bright ideas for where I should park this thing?
I'm afraid it won't matter too much. The enemy already knows you're en route.
Oh, good.
Welcoming party no matter where you decide to enter from.
Let's go.
That works. Just means we get to show up and beat down the front door.
Yeah. We're doing it Yakuza style then. Hi, everybody. They doing the thing is true. A little bit shorter of a walk, but close enough, right?
Are you guys ready?
Hey, anyone else getting some good deja vu from kicking a bunch of asses in a downpour?
I'm pretty pumped, actually. It's reminding me I'm alive, you know?
Come on, man. Are you that bored back in Kamurocho?
Let's go! Oh, you morons. Let's play it by
Here we go.
Oh, I didn't count. That sucks. rather just do the takedown than a disarm. That's him done then. Ooh. Give me the old Kiwami juice. Ooh, pushing it. Oh, you picked up the fucking hammer. Ah, I got shotted. Okay. Oh, time to take the supports. That's why you were hanging back so much. Let's see. Oh, that's the front door handle. I'm assuming we still gotta deal with Soma and all them still. Ooh, they're gonna blow this bitch up.
Hey, we've got company. Guess the watch isn't doing their job.
I think literally just are returning that shit to try to find something.
Not like they're supposed to be here either.
Yeah, they're just ransacking the place. This is all to find Kawai's body.
Well, if there's a bright side to any of this, it looks like they still haven't found it. Or Kuwana.
That's it. Break time, fellas. Let's kill these fuckers!
What does he got?
Here we go.
Hey. Oh, yes! The amount of force you gotta do to juggle somebody like that. Like, fuck off. go. It's just him left, yeah. Oh, it's another wave.
That all you got? Because I can go all day.
Kaito's high-end chiropractor. One visit they're set for the rest of their life, yeah.
Never seen this number.
Comes with a complimentary wheelchair.
It's Kawana. I assume you're here? Then all the players have assembled.
I mean, you're here too? Where are you? What is all this?
Put simply, a trap for Soma, using Kawai's body as bait. You must have known he'd show up too.
Of course.
So everything from calling Reiko Kusamoto to this, it was all to corner Soma?
Yeah. I'm gonna drag him kicking and screaming into the light. He only gets away with his shit because he does it in the shadows, and his friends at public security just watch. If I expose them, Kusumoto-san can lead a happy life.
You know she sold you out, right?
Look, that doesn't matter. This is the only shot we have at Soma.
That's true.
Alone, I could probably kill him, but there's no way I can take him in alive.
If you wanted help, you could have just asked.
To deceive your enemies, start with your allies. And besides, if you didn't come, I had a plan B.
He was just gonna blow the whole thing up.
Listen, I'm in the deepest part of the warehouse, far down as you can go. And Soma's closing in.
Clock's ticking.
And we'll just have to get there first.
Oh, man. What kind of plan B could he have when he's got 100 guys surrounding him?
I sure would have liked to see that.
Let's hit it.
Did I actually go through all my regular healing, or did I thought I already had a bunch and just never used it. Yeah, well. It's so weird that we only had the one spot for this.
Might be some arcade down below, too.
Probably right.
Oh, one way or another, we're fighting. Hi, everybody.
The hell were the guys up there even doing? Come on, let's trash them!
Let's play.
Oh, there's a healing bit there. Hold on. Ooh. Oh my god. Give it a rest, guy.
Here we go.
Really, guys?
Let's go.
Won't open?
Maybe not.
Maybe they barred it from the other side.
Let's climb over that other thing then.
Hey, what's the plan?
Let's see if we can find another way.
Oh, there's the thing up there too. Do the drums contain different things? I can feel wind coming from up there. That drum is vents, maybe? There's a space I can get through. Should be able to go from there. It's a pretty solid stack. Climbing up's probably the best call, but if that's the case, then from there. Oh, look at that convenient paint for the climbing. You could probably vault this and just grab that though, but whatever.
Hey,
you can climb up from here.
You guys.
Oh, you spot a way through?
Yeah, let me see if it'll work. You guys keep watch in case anyone's tailing us.
Gotcha. You can leave that to us. Be quick, but keep it cool, Tog.
Alright. Literally just grabbing this. Yeah. There we go. It's gonna open it from the other side, I'm assuming. Those damn subterranean pigeons shitting all over the place. Yeah, I mean, it's either yellow paint or bird shit, right?
Something about this right now.
We're gonna get jumped. Oh no, we're good.
Here we go! Alright, you made it! Now let's hightail it to Kuwana.
Right after I grab whatever this is. Small metal plate. Wow.
That door looks like it leads ahead.
It's locked. Let me see if I can pick it.
Where? Where is there a lock for this? If we pull back from this, there better be a spot. Otherwise, that's really silly. God, to think I had to do this with a drifting controller on the first game. What a pain in the ass that was.
That'll do it.
You're the man, Yagami-san.
Oh, hi.
Hey! Hold it right there!
God damn. How many of these guys are there?
Let me guess, this is where we start peeling off?
Tak! Sugiura!
Yep.
Higashi and I'll keep them busy. You guys go on ahead.
In classic Yakuza fashion.
You guys.
The party starts to thin out. Are you gonna come out of the fucking boxes?
Another pile of shit. Well, Yagami-san, I guess we can handle this.
I'm assuming our route's not gonna
No
be that
RK
slick.
around here. Yagami-san, find a way to follow me from where you're at.
Ooh, crawling. More doo-doo. So these birds in here, bro. What the hell? That was a Torner. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I don't think that counts because of the mode that I'm in. That kind of sucks. Really? This isn't... Well, I guess that's just... Where does that go? Hmm? Unless they're grabbing something. Oh, we're grabbing over here. Okay. feels like we're kind of getting lost in the sauce a little bit. Oh wow, convenient boxes, huh? Sacred drop, but nothing crazy. Okay. Ah, friends.
Still more of them.
I swear to God, this is a sneaky one. Yeah, just fight. Let's go.
Let's go, buddy.
Sorry, hell, oh, smoke bomb. Oh, there's a bunch more coming too. Nice. Okay. Saw that. Hold on. What is this? No, don't grab the wall. That's a tornado. Woo! I guess you can use that for free then. Yeah, just in time for the interrupt. That hammer. Please grab. No.
Yagami-san! I'm a little tied up over here myself. Go on ahead, yeah?
Hey, you alright?
Think so. In better shape than Kuwana-san at least. Now hurry up, Yagami-san!
Damn it. You better be right behind me.
You know I will!
Alright. And then there was one. Damn it, dead end. Now how do I keep moving forward?
Suspicious.
This gap between the orange drums. If I can just get there. Need to find a way to get over there. Is there any bird poop? Perhaps some sort of excrement? Yeah, here we go. It looks just like the other room. Wow, who would have thought? If I use this to climb along those pipes, I might be able to get on top of that pallet. Wow. Shock and awe. They're really dragging us out, huh? Can I actually hop up from here? No, I gotta climb this. Come here. Grab onto that. Oop. Oh, that's a dead end. Can I hot to there? No, I gotta go down. Go from here. Oh, okay. But I still need to go further. Okay. Get our grip back. This seems a little silly. Because, like, that's barely height. Like, he could have just grabbed from here. But now I want to know what this is. It's a fucking beehive. You kidding me? No, don't grab that. Hey. Get back down. There we go. Oh, there's more guys to fight. Okay. Can we just jump down then? Hi. There's at least 3 of them? Maybe more. How do we do this? So just jump down. Yeah, there we go. Now, do we have the grip to just go clean across, or do we climb up for a second? I guess we can climb up for this. Oh no, we grabbed it. Okay, that works. We should be alright. Looks like we gotta jump to that. Yeah, wall run. Okay.
Here we go.
Or not. Or he just didn't feel like it. That's fine. I mean, if you want to wait your turn, then that's fine. It's literally on a sliver and he's still not fucking dropping. There it is. I kinda counted, but didn't count. That was weird. I should have counted.
And stay down.
Okay. Not ideal. But still handled. Is there any short way to come back up? Or do we gotta do all that over again? Because that was supposed to... That looked like it was supposed to be a wall run, so I'm a little bit confused on that. Alright, we got a spot here. Whoop. Where do we go from here exactly, though? Oh, we just shove our way back into here, huh? Okay, that's fine. Damn it. I already know that we have enough. Have enough grip for this. I don't think we can normally just normal vault that, so we do have to run. I don't think we can save in this either, so I can't like cheese it if we fuck this up again. Yeah. So what do we do here? Did we just not have enough speed? Or do we have to do from here and not from there? There we go. Yeah, did it. I just didn't want to do it from that other angle that we tried, I guess. Sounds a little strange. Bit of a gaffe. I don't think that's an appropriate usage of that. That's okay. Keep her going. Boop. Nothing else here so far. One more elevator. No! Ah, fuck.
I don't stop.
Stupid.
Need a lift? Nice job clearing the path. Because of that, I found this.
Come on board.
This ought to be good.
Whee! How did they not hear any of that? Sup, fuckers? That's a hell of a forklift, by the way.
The fuck do you clowns think you're doing? Your asses are dead!
Big boy.
Let's play, buddy.
Just a relentless assault on his gooch. No big deal. Did he try to make the fucking kitty sound for that? Get out of here. Spec forklift is this? Yeah, I don't think you can just do an overdrive on one of those. Motherfucker brought a chair. No. Fuck off. Oh, the fucking chairs fucking counted still. That's so lame. Mid animation for the exam. Bruh. Couple down swings. No.
Really, guys?
Oh, healing over here.
Whoa, what is it?
With this. Yeah. Ooh, and another one. Is this actually nothing, or? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Another elevator. Might take us straight down to the bottom. Kuwana-san and Soma are probably there too.
Let's go then.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, at this point, how far back could we actually go if we weren't ready yet? Unless you just wanted to top off first or something. It might have maybe been like a final save point or something like that. We still got some time here, though.
Damn it! Why is this taking so long? Find Kawai's body, and Kuwana will show up. Faster you go, faster we get out of here. This air is unbearable.
Sir, do you think Kawana's still around? We already tore this place up. Couldn't he have bailed?
Well, he didn't get out with Kawai's body. No cars have gotten in or out of here since we showed up. Just find the body. We can deal with Kuwana later.
Soma-san! Come check it out. Kawai's body. Sir, I think we found it.
Do you see? You can do anything if you put your mind to it.
What do we got?
Yo, how we doing?
Sir, I'm the one who found him. We were just about to pull him out.
There he is.
Ugh, he's so fucking nasty. Good. Get this thing out of here. I've got a buyer ready to pay quite a premium. Good job, everybody.
Oh. Really? That was his plan, huh? Box to the head?
You thought you could hide? Show yourself. Don't you want to try to negotiate?
You call this a negotiation? You don't bring a gun to a ceasefire.
You've led us on a hell of a wild chase, Soma.
Oh.
Well then. How many mice do we have in the maze?
Friendly fire. Oh, damn.
One appears. The weakest dies first. That fucking hurt!
He actually tried to go for it too.
I'm gonna fucking kick this little wimp's ass! You calling me a wimp, asshole? Out of my
I mean, you almost got fucking shot. Well, here we go. And he's got ads this time too, huh? Kuan is actually stepping in.
Get out alive. Yagami?
Hey.
So, is all this playing out exactly as you planned? If we can catch this murderer here and put him in chains, then I'd say we're off to a good start.
That's hypocritical, isn't it? You say I'm a killer? What's your body count up to?
Well, pot and kettle, yada yada.
Japanese teacher. Sounds to me like you've got it all wrong.
Well, doesn't that figure? The only teacher I ever hated was in my high school Japanese class.
Soma. I don't know if I've ever met a more twisted piece of shit.
I mean, other than him.
Undercover agent or whatever. You've crossed the line without giving a damn.
Undercover agent? My men don't need to hear this shit.
Sawa-sensei died at your hands. You deserve what's coming.
I'm afraid that's what you say when you have the upper hand.
Okay. Is he gonna book it? Or is this just gonna be a drawn-out fight?
Guys, turn it on. Now it's time to give them hell.
Okay. They're going down. Oh, yeah.
Let's get this over with.
Taking on Soma.
Let's wait by you.
Actually, yeah, he's gonna be a problem. Let me just eat my benzo real quick. Can you, like, kick or something, please? Do the tumbler over and over again.
Here we go.
Whee! Oh shit. Oh.
Go, Talk!
Ooh. Ah. Slick shit.
Yagami!
So it's just him and Selma, huh? We got a recovery room? Is that what this is? Or is this a save room? The hell? What's this? That's a fucking Yakuza 7 style save spot. Wow, wow, wow. So they did take something from that, huh? Ain't that some shit? Oh, we were supposed to pick those up instead of using something. This fucking Bloodborne Dark Souls ass door. Woo! Except the door fights back.
Stick around, won't you?
Jesus.
Behind you.
Kazuki Soma.
Let's play by ear. Show me what you got.
Is he not gonna do it? Hmm. Yeah, I really wish your lock-on tracking was just a little bit better sometimes. He's not gonna let me juggle him, fucker. Hmm. He's just gonna dodge the heavies, that's the problem. And he'll just stab my ass.
What's up your sleeve?
God damn.
I'm right here.
I mean, I undone it. I synced it. He's like, it's fucking cold in this bitch. Ooh.
Pay attention.
Oh, come on. That would have broke that. Ooh. It looks like as hell, though. Running out of warm air, little buddy. Don't want to freeze from the inside out, do you? You already have a condition. You shouldn't have come here, dumbass. Too damn weak.
Next time you open your eyes, you'll be alone without the darkness to protect you. Bondo too. He'll abandon you to your fate.
Where's the plot gun?
To hell with evil being necessary for order. You'll rot in a cell for the rest of your miserable life.
Oh, he went night-night.
Do is clean this shit up.
Yo, you might want to stay away from that. Pull it out any further, and it'll set off the bomb I planted.
Ah, so that was the original plan.
What?
It could very well end up going off anyway. but that'll be up to me.
Interesting. Yeah, right on the bottom of it. Fuck.
Oh, what the fuck? I can't keep track of how many times this guy has changed sides.
As long as Kawai's body exists, Kusumoto-san will never be free.
Right.
So I'll make sure it's never found again. You guys might want to consider stepping out.
Kawana, you can't do it.
But I can. This was always going to be the backup plan anyway. If you guys hadn't made it down here, I would have blown up both the body and Soma all in one shot. But still, if Soma dies, I'll never get to the one pulling the strings.
Right.
And Kusumoto-san will never be free of these goddamn shackles.
Kusumoto-san needs to turn herself in. If she keeps trying to hide from all this, she'll be haunted by her past wherever she goes. You'd rather she carry those sins for the rest of her life, and all by herself. Because after today, you won't be there to help anymore. You have to leave. You'll disappear. From here on out, you'll need to live deep in the shadows.
If she turns herself in, she'd never be able to see Mitsuru again. Her son is finally awake, after 13 years in a coma. Does tearing them apart sound like justice to you?
I want nothing more than for everyone involved to get a happy ending. But still, if I turn my back on it now...
Oh, Sawa-sensei again.
Sawa-sensei's sacrifice becomes a footnote. That won't work. She can't say her piece without a voice. So if I don't raise mine for her, what justice prevails?
Fine. I'll just push the button. Everyone in here can be blown to hell.
So what, now we're fighting him too?
You really gonna do that?
If you guys don't back off, then I will. Do you know how many people I've killed through the years?
Nah. But if you were really that kind of scum, we wouldn't have come down here. You wouldn't be the kind of person worth saving. This one is my fight, guys.
The way I see this, Tak, you and Kuwana both have your reasons. Something to consider. But between the both of you, is there really a right answer?
Well, one way or another, we gonna find out. Can you imagine if it went off anyway? Jin Kuwana.
Here we go.
Ooh, look at you. Okay. We're gonna be doing a lot of this, I have a feeling. Since he just gets to make up air tech by himself. Like, whatever, guy. Blech. Hey, near in a spot. Oh, he's doing snake.
I'm not even warmed up yet.
Ooh. Star shot. Nah, I'm trying. Oh, that didn't hit? Oh, that didn't land. That sucks. Motherfucker. Ooh. I thought it caught that. That sucks. Get up, buddy. The fact that he's just like hard countering our guard breaks. Nope. Nope. I don't like that those are combination buttons now. Those get on my nerves. No. Stop it. No. Oh my god. Oh, he jumped all the way down. See, look at you. Mm-mm. Ew.
I don't want Kusumoto-san. She shouldn't have to keep suffering. The truth, we put too much value on it. All it does is crush us.
That's not true. It's because the truth was being hidden. That's what led to Sawa-sensei's death, isn't it? Set Kusumoto free. It's time for all this to end. I mean, you've gotta already know. When justice breaks, someone's always gonna find a way to redefine it to suit themselves. And from that point of view, everything you do feels justified. That's why you're able to look past the sacrifice and the damage you cause.
No. I didn't want this.
I get that. But who decides what's wrong? Who gets to decide what's right? That's not us. Come on. Sawa-sensei died because you made the choice for her, and you took her truth. Who does that really serve? Tell me who. Why would you want that? The truth is all we have. When the law can't be fair, the truth becomes our last ray of hope. So please, Sawa-sensei's truth, don't take that from her.
The Sawa-sensei. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a plot gun coming somewhere because there's one guy we haven't fought yet. Is that gonna be Bondo? No, Reiko's here. Oh shit. And then she gets shot.
Kitakata-sensei!
That's the body.
I couldn't protect you. I couldn't even protect your secret.
Please lift up your eyes. I saw that picture you posted of Kawai's dead face. I took a hard look. This was the man I killed. I saw the pain in his repulsive face. I saw the consequences of my actions. Sawa-san never should have been dragged into this. I saw how I betrayed and abandoned you too.
Kusumoto-san.
I've been frightened ever since. I was scared Mitsuru would find out the truth. I was worried he would discover his mother was a monster. And for you as well, Sensei. You carried it for me. You clung to such a dark secret. I made you do this for so long. I never should have gone through with it. And I won't let you bear the burden of my mistake anymore. That's why I've decided. I'm going to turn myself in.
That's gonna be one hell of a story. How is there no plot gun for this, by the way? I guess because it's not a Yakuza game.
I have some bad news for you, Mitsuru. Your mother won't be coming home for a while. It's not work. But I feel I should warn you. I'm going to be placing a burden on your shoulders. I'm so sorry. Mitsuru?
Please don't worry, Mom. If anything, I should be the one worrying about you.
Huh?
I could tell something was bothering you. You've been hiding a problem for a while, haven't you? I'm sure it's been hard. Especially considering what a burden I've been.
No. That's not it at all.
Don't worry, Mom. I more or less already know. In fact, let me tell you. I was doing physical therapy earlier, and I managed to take a few steps. For the first time in 13 years.
That's wonderful.
It didn't feel like much, really. But still, you know what the doctor said? That if I keep at it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. And then I'll be able to walk again pretty soon. When that time comes, I'll be there for you. It'll finally be my turn to support you. So please don't worry about me, Mom. Don't let me hold you back. Go do whatever it is you have to do. I'll be waiting.
I'm sorry, Mitsuru. Thank you.
So how does this shake down for him then?
Enter. I don't recall having an appointment with any prosecutors today.
Are you familiar with Kazuki Soma of RK? Public Security's inside man. He infiltrated the Kamurocho underworld on assignment. As you're aware, he got caught up in some illicit activity. You knew this, yet somehow his actions stayed off the record.
Whatever you're talking about, I have no idea, son.
Just so you know, Soma's been arrested by Kanagawa police. The investigation is ongoing. He's the prime suspect in the murder of Yoko Sawa in her Yokohama home. It's our suspicion that he was acting on the orders he received from you, and that would make you complicit in her death. You wanted to manipulate Reiko Kusumoto, and so you stooped to blackmail.
Let me guess why you're here. You want to put all of this out in the open?
If it means exposing the truth, certainly.
You want to burn down Japan? This is bigger than me. It could go all the way up the chain. People of power nationwide would be dragged into your scandal. And some of those people might even be the superiors cutting your paychecks.
Yep. But the bureaucracy isn't the monolith you think it is. The more political power you wield, the more enemies you have waiting in the shadows for the opportune moment to strike. We've met with them, and we have their full cooperation on this.
Of course you do.
As a result, Soa-san's security footage has been recovered.
I'll play that game.
Gone missing when the investigation was opened. Upon further review, Kazuki Soma is clearly visible in it. Who would have the authority to order that evidence to be locked away? That would be you, Bando-san.
It is interesting. In any Yakuza game, we would have actually fought Bando-san too.
Were necessary. I'm trying to maintain order. It's not hyperbole that I've saved us. My actions. So if you intend to drag me through the mud, I'll see you in court.
So we will. That said, we got this far because those detectives persevered. So I wouldn't expect the prosecution to drop the ball now.
We only got this far because those detectives persevered? Huh? Oh, yeah? Wouldn't have expected that from Takano. Much less about Yagami.
Yes. But Mafuyu said she overheard it herself. He did really say it.
In the meantime, Ehara-san has been charged for Mikoshiba's murder, and Reiko Kusamoto for Shinya Kawai's death, too. Both of them are fully cooperating with the investigation.
Well, I suppose that ties everything up with a bow. Except for Kuwana.
Yes. Kuwana's still missing. He's the last of the loose ends.
Wait, he booked it?
So he is.
You think he's still out there? Would he risk his life to keep hunting down and killing bullies?
Well, I have my doubts about that.
He's in a little too deep for all that.
Yagami-san believes he can turn over a new leaf.
So they let him walk. That's crazy.
Some things never really change, do they? This place is still filthy.
Squeaky and clean isn't gonna work for everyone.
That's all a matter of taste. I'd say this place just has flavor.
You brought some snacks?
Yeah. We stopped at the convenience store around the corner on the way here.
Come on, Doc. It ought to be you treating the boys. Bring in some sushi to show them how generous you are.
Oh, should I now? Well, I'm already away.
Well-smoked flavor. Oh, yeah. Those walls
Some sushi.
would definitely be yellow.
Best for you guys, courtesy of Yagami Detective Agency.
So?
Good shit, man. You are a true gentleman. Huh? Hey, what the fuck? There's avocado on this shit.
Wait, what?
Where the hell did you get this from?
Aniki, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. In fact, that just leaves more for me.
Avocado sushi.
And I get your umi and salmon roll.
Hey, save me the tamago. Long as I got my egg, I'm good.
I'll leave Kawai's body with you. The cops can have him. But then I'm out. I gotta disappear for a while. I'll fade back into the shadows.
Like hell, man. If he's arrested, public security would have his head. They'd charge him with the one murder he didn't commit. Sawa-sensei wouldn't get the justice she deserves. And worse, they'd find a way to silence him.
Besides,
So they had to let him go for the case to continue.
I'm even guilty. Anything they could charge me for would never stick.
Just what are you getting at? You said yourself that you spent the last several years taking out bullies all over the country. That's gotta count for something.
I never left a single shred of evidence behind. So good luck. The cops and the prosecution would have nothing to go on. In a legal sense, all you guys can really do is stand there and watch me walk out of here. The law has never been very good about being flexible. The whole system is hollow. It can't judge who needs to be judged. It can't save who needs to be saved. I'll expose that. Every action I take serves that goal. As long as kids like Mitsuru continue to suffer out there, I'll do it for them. Even if it means I have to keep my hands dirty, I don't care. Goodbye.
You're right about one thing. The law is hollow.
If he hobbled that slow, though, how did he actually give them the slip?
The system does fail people. All the same, the law evolves. We have to make it better. But it takes time, and the work is never done. That's why. That's why as long as the law lets people fall through the cracks, I'm gonna be there. Except, I won't do it anything like you.
So he's still out there.
You're the one you snitched. You didn't think we'd find out.
Come on, don't you have anything to say? Huh? You owe us an answer, don't you?
I'm sorry. And there it is. I knew you were lying all along. You are a lying piece of shit, huh? What do you have to say for yourself?
You think your apologies are gonna cut it? You're in deep shit, girl, and that's not how this fucking works. So look over here real quick. Say, I'm a bitch and a liar for the camera.
Do it, or it's gonna get a lot worse.
Wow, isn't this gross? What are they doing to that poor girl?
3 against 1? That's so freaking weak!
Pretty fucked up to gang up on her like that.
Who said that?
Shit. Come on, move it.
You don't have to. You've got no reason to go with these guys.
What the hell? Mind your own business, assholes!
Do you really think we're the ones being assholes?
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
You guys gotta learn when it's time to give it a rest.
Who the hell are you guys?
Hey, you 3. You need to leave. And stay away from that girl.
Terrible kids. I'm so glad someone finally stood up for that young lady.
I know. Aren't those Serio High students?
Hey, let's just go. Come on.
Are you okay? I'm sorry. No, don't be. I'm sorry. Really. I just wish I had seen what was happening earlier. You'll be fine.
So to our breaking news. After an anonymous report, the Tokyo Metropolitan Police have announced the discovery of 5 murder victims.
Oh shit.
Found in areas across the country, all 5 victims have evidently been deceased for several years. According to the anonymous tip,
They held on to all of them.
between these victims is that they were all at one time accused of malicious school bullying. The police are working quickly to identify them, and an investigation task force is being launched immediately. This task force's first challenge will be to secure the cooperation of law enforcement across all of the prefectures involved.
So he's gotta go down deep. It's an interesting way to actually end that, though. I wonder if we actually will get any more judgment or not, considering that he actually got to walk for that. But that is the main story done for Lost Judgment. With a little bit of time left before we actually got to go to Banner, but it's whatever. We'll chill for a little bit. So, that being said, there's still several things that we have on the list for this game. We didn't actually get to finish all the cases and the school case for that segment of the story because we still needed to be in Kamurocho and we still needed to be able to manipulate time at certain times in order to do that. So we will be going back in. There should be a free roam mode for this game. If not, then we'll just have to finagle some sort of save to get there. That also involves doing some stuff in Kamurocho. Because ultimately, once we finish the school story, we'll probably move in and try to get to the Amon fight for this game. In the meantime, alongside that, on Friday, Infinite Wealth will be dropping. We'll be starting that. We're actually going to be doing a lot more long-form stuff right now, just because we're also going to be trying to do Final Fantasy VII Remake leading into Rebirth, dropping at the end of next month. So we're gonna be filled out for a while. Definitely gonna have plenty to do. But so far this is actually pretty good. I don't really like how they split up the point of no return for this game. It didn't feel super clear. If I knew that going there full on for the investigation before they even warned us about going to Kamurocho was going to cut off everything for it, then I probably wouldn't have bothered with that either. That was actually the step that we should have pulled back from and then continued the rest of the side stuff from. The credits in the last game actually had just like a bunch of cats show up in random spots. I guess it's just them goofing around about the sushi. Updates out to install. I see. Well, this is gonna... We'll let that play out then. Where is it? Check for update. Okay, that's fine. So while that's running in the background, we'll chill with this. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I think maybe not tomorrow. Or maybe tomorrow, we'll see. We'll see what we can do in terms of opening up the rest of the game. Oh, there goes the cat. We also had the DLC for this called the Kaito Files, which I don't know how extensive that is, but people seem to make it out like it's actually pretty extensive, so we'll see. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Oh Lord, there goes the copyright song. Oh goody. How far along are we for the goose as well? 70. Okay. I guess the big question right now, the way that they're actually splitting up Lost, or not Lost, but Infinite Wealth, is that we got Kiryu and Kamurocho, Ichiban in Hawaii. There's been talk about maybe, or just speculation about them doing more guiding games, but I do wonder if we'll actually ever get more Lost Judgment at this point, because this game in particular, I think it's already at least 1 or 2 years old from when it initially launched. And we did get a cameo from 3 of these guys. Yagami being a lightness character means that wasn't going to happen, which is a little unfortunate. Junkaibo, oh my god. Oh, Jonkin. Oh, the cat won. Jonkin my ass, bitch, bye. Oh, there goes our segment done, I guess. This is a pretty good song, though. But... oh, we actually can't skip. Son of Beach. There was another segment that we could have did. I don't think it's tied to anything for outside of just raw completion, but it's like a gauntlet mode. I think it's literally what it's called. But yeah. That's an ancient redaction. It's been tainted. The cat gets to have the rest. Look at the baby. And Spudsters. That's good. Let's see. Town and Go missions. 797. That's wild. See, total completion after everything we did, especially since we couldn't finish the school stuff and all that, was only 43%. 30 parts. Plus, mind you, we're still not done. So we got Premium Adventure, Premium New Game Plus, 50,000 yen, because, you know, fuck it, and Legend Difficulty. You will listen to the whole damn song. You realize how expensive this shit was? Goddamn. And there goes our completion save. Still got a little bit of time. I want to see how the... So here's the thing. We've never really done Premium Adventure before. But for anyone who's just here for the story, it's kind of done. Kanto Files is still up. Premium Adventure we're gonna have to figure out. Explore the cities while unencumbered by the main story. Start thinking using clear data. Give me those. Let's still keep it on normal. Let's see. Changing the clock. Yes. So we're at noon right now. You just eeping? He's done. So one thing that we could have done, we couldn't do during that. Let's talk about perverts. So that's the thing that we're gonna be doing. This gets tied into some other things for Yokohama. In terms of the map, actually back up. Let's see something. Is there anything in here? Main story clear award. All's well that ends well. That's fun. Can we not go up on the roof anymore? There was I feel like there was a time where we could. Stop running, you motherfucker. Cut it out. Yeah, no, it's all fucked. Ah, well. Oh, what's this about? This is it, right? A detective's office. Yeah, he took some pics of my manager while he was on with his mistress, and this guy blackmailed him over it. Oh, did he threaten to post them on social media? That'll put your career in the gutter real quick. Blackmail? Me? I've never done that. Oh, does he have an imposter?
Excuse me.
Sorry, did you have some business at my agency? What? White tee, black leather jacket, tight jeans? He even has a crispy dew in the chain wallet. Crispy dew. Oh, we're sorry. The hell was that about? Hey, that jacket. Yeah, it's like Yagami guy from Chatter. Dresses like a thug, just like his bio says. What's going on? Sounds like some bad rumors about me are getting around. What's been going on since I've been out of town? She mentioned Chatter. Time for the some buzz research. Okay. Yagami. He's so famous now. Let's see. Here we go. Threatening extortion? Man, this detective's a real thug, lol. I asked this fraudster to do this job 5 times, still no results. Pretty shook, got threatened with pics of me sugar babying it up. Some corrupt detective sold me a doctored photo. I can't use this. More like a fraud than a legit business to me. Damn. Just saw Yagami a bit ago. Real intimidating kind of guy. In Champion District? Cats are asking us about Yagami. Stuff like if we saw him. Peter got to look into affair. Never gonna hurt her for that fraud again. A dickhead Yagami's causing problems all over town. Damn. I'm a fraud? What the hell? Still don't know where this is coming from. Maybe I should narrow down my search. So, here we go. Yeah, so mostly Champion District. Some witness accounts. Well, let's see if these do me any good. These posts are from yesterday. They seem focused around the Champion District. The police. I really hope that's just a rumor. Not sure if I'll find any leads, but I should scope out the Champion District anyway. Alright, well, that will be for next time. But it seems like we already got some shit going on for when we do this. Well, in terms of the main story, that is done. We are going to be continuing things, and eventually we're going to try to go back to... In fact, I should check if we can do it right now. I'm assuming we can. Yeah, we can go back to Eugene Show whenever and wrap up the school stuff. That's probably what we're going to do after we see what this is going to lead us to. But, like I said, that'll be for next time. We're going to be moving on to GBO2 for now, to see some of the stuff for UC Engage that has been included. And so until next time, this will be Good Mannered UC people. I'll talk to you guys, hopefully over on the other stream.